We are back here with Ozzie's Fishes. It has been a while since we made a video. Here we are today. We already started because we had an audio problem going on. We started a video on a different area. You're gonna see in this video too. My Vieja Cichlids, the babies, have graduated from the 300 gallon. They are going to a 600 gallon. And as most of you guys know the story, I don't know if everybody knows, they were born in this 450, literally in that pot. The babies were born. I didn't know I had a pair, and they end up making babies, and they were literally born in here with all these fishes. I don't know how they managed to stay alive. I come back from a road trip playing in Houston. First thing I do is eat, come down, check on the fishes, and happen to have more than 50 babies in this tank. To me, the story is so cool because they actually stayed alive in here. So I moved them out of here to a 100 gallon that was sitting right here on the side, grew them out to a bigger size, and then they went to the 300 gallon. And now that they grew out the 300 gallon, they are going to the 600 gallon. Let's get the process going and get these fishes moved to their, we'll say, temporary home for now. We're gonna start moving. They're gonna try to jump. They are really fast. So we'll see how we're gonna end up doing this, but we have to move these guys. And we're gonna count how many they are too. Look at this. Look how nice these fishes are. So this is 1 and 2. We only got 2 in that scoop. Oh, they're gonna try to jump. I already know that. We're gonna take 10 at a time and see how we're gonna do it. Oh my God, you see how they're jumping? All right. It's gonna be difficult catching all these guys, so we'll just try our best, just like this. Did I catch any? Not even one. Oh my God. Look how beautiful they are. Vieja Cichlids. We actually end up giving 2 away for a local guy that actually fell in love with them. He said he wants to grow them out, but we have 3. We're gonna get packs of 10, so we have a perfect count how many we have. Look how big and blue this guy is. Look at the color on him. He's a full hand size. We got 8 in there. We're gonna get 2 more and go to the 600 gallon. You ready? All right, so that's 10 in there. These fishes are way too smart, man. Oh my God. I did not even get 1. Look how cool this little pleco is. I've been having him for like 2 years. So we'll put him in the 25 gallon for now. He's gone. So we have 21 Vieja Cichlid babies that were in the basement. So we're gonna put them to this 600 gallon so we can give our friend Fly River Turtle some fishes to look at. Hopefully it doesn't go after them. But as you can see in here, they're all in here. So you're gonna ask me temperature wise. This tank, let's check the apex so we can make sure. The whole time the temperature was at 79-80. And then the basement temperature was 81 degrees. 1 degree difference, I'm not worried about that. So here we go. We're gonna pick them up, go to the tank and drop them slowly in. Right now the tank is filling again. Gonna make sure everything is good and go from there. Here we go. Let's see how beautiful these guys are. That's 1 batch. So that was 10, and now we're gonna dump the next 10. That's 21 Vieja Cichlid already. We're gonna go back to the basement and get the rest. I'm actually feeling great with them in the tank. My Fly River Turtle has been with all kinds of fish, and he has not shown me any aggressiveness towards the fish. I have seen the fish go after him, especially the gourami that I have in the basement. I feel comfortable putting him like this. I'm gonna keep a good eye on him, see if there is any nips on the fishes by tomorrow. If we run into that issue, it will be an easy scoop Fly River Turtle out of this tank. I'll probably have to build a tank just for him. We'll talk more about that. That will be the case, or he has to go to the 2,000 gallon and move the plecos out of the 2,000 gallon. As of now, we're gonna let it fill, go get our other fishes and come back. We came back. Our pleco, our pleco that was in the in the 300 gallon with the cichlids. Obviously we can't add them with the Fly River, so we're gonna put him in here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Adding 10 more to the tank. We literally have 10 in here and 10 in the bucket. So that's 41 total Vieja Cichlids. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ah! You spiked me. 4, 5, 6. Jesus, they're so fast. 7, 8, and here he is. And 9. All the Viejas are in, and they seem to be chilling with the Fly River Turtle, so I'm not worried about it at all. Hopefully I come back tomorrow, there's no nip or anything, because I'm not looking forward to move any of them. I'm gonna close this real quick so we can see the tank better. So I just turned the filtration back on so they can start getting used to this water parameters and everything. It's not like exactly the same. It's like slightly off by 1 degree Fahrenheit. So I'm not worried about that at all. We'll just wait for this to fill and then we give you guys feedback how everything looks. So, as I have said before, we have not talked about the 2,000 gallon yet. We are just showing you the preview where we moved the big peacock bass and calf's flaco arowana to this tank already. You can see back there, that's the big peacock bass that we rescued here locally. And also, calf's arowana is in the back, flaco. He's the smallest arowana I got of the 7. Here he comes in the front right here. That's him. He's doing amazing. He's swimming left and right, the way I love to see it. That's it for this 2,000 gallon. I'm not gonna show a lot more about it. I'm gonna have to talk about it in a different video. Let's wait for this tank, the 600 gallon, to fill with all our cichlid we just moved. We'll come back and check it out. All right, so the tank has filled all the way. Today is the next day. We actually waited. We wanted to make sure everything goes good. We kept an eye on the fly river turtle and the cichlids. As you guys know, some people say they can go together. I always put fish together and they do great. As you guys can see, everybody made it through the night. Tank is looking spectacular. I still didn't even clean it, so there's like marks here and there, but as you see, they already know what time it is. So it's doing great. We're gonna feed the tank because the fly river turtle hasn't eaten in 2 days. Let's get the ladder, put food in here, see how everybody does, and then we are gonna end this video by feeding all of my other monster fishes. All right, first we're gonna go by feeding a tiny pellets and see how the cichlids do. Let's start with that. Then we're gonna throw some big pellets for the fly river turtle. Yep, they're going for it. That's a good sign, always. It's only the next day. Now we're gonna throw some big pellets because the fly river turtle has to eat, and he normally eats a lot of food. There we go. Boom, right away. That's great to see. Now we sit back, let everybody enjoy their food, and there is a timer of 15 minutes where the filtration kicks back on. What I like about these cichlids too, Max, get, here we go. What I like about these cichlids is they let the fly river turtle eat and they are doing their part too. So I really enjoy that. And they just, as you guys can see, they're just eating peacefully together. Nobody's attacking each other. It's just amazing. So for now on, we are gonna leave the tank the setup it is. I'm just gonna keep an eye on everybody anyway, just to make sure they keep doing great and go from there. It's actually so cute to see how the fly river is eating and the cichlids are like picking the food around him and let him eat. It's amazing. This is what happens when you bring your golden doodle into your fish cave and he's breaking your aquarium towels. Once you have cichlids like this in the tank and the fly river doesn't eat, these fish are not gonna leave anything behind. They're gonna clean my bottom tank for me, so I like that. For the people that always ask me why I don't do gravel, why I don't do sand, to me it's, you know, it makes the tank look awesome, but the cleaning part of it is just so much with me, with my schedule. I have to travel, I gotta play ball, like I can't do all that before a game. I like to just come here, feed, relax, do water change once a week, sometimes once every other week, depends on how much I feed, and go from there. I try to feed them as much as I can so they can grow faster. So I don't want them to be trying to look for food in the gravel and sometimes they mistakenly swallow a rock or just have to siphon the sand to get to the food. I just like for them to get the highest protein possible and enjoy their meal and grow and get large. That's it. So as you guys know, we have the 6,000 gallon here in the fish building. Today we're gonna feed these monsters. A quick update on them. Look how big my first pacu that I rescued got. And look at all these guys. Like, look how massive they have grown to. All these guys were small, 2-inch, 3-inch fish. We have a video on that. And look how giant they became. I'm gonna call them over because they know what sign this is. I'm gonna feed. So let me grab my ladder. I'm gonna put a lot of protein in here for them. They haven't eaten in 3 days. So we have about 2 bags of shrimp, silverside, and minnows in here. We're just gonna throw a little bit of everything in this tank to make sure we save food for the 2,000 gallon also. So let me stop some of the pumps. All right, we're gonna start with pellets. All right, as they're going crazy, now I'm gonna dump a couple of this. These fishes are no joke. They eat everything. The minute I drop the food in there, it's gone. Look at that. All right, last cup. So here we have some floating koi food, and we're gonna throw it in there so they can enjoy. All right, last floating pellets going in. You'll see all the sharks are gonna be on top. They already know, so they're just gonna stay up there and try to eat. Somebody ate a lot of food. Look at his belly. He's coming up right here. Oh my God. Look at that belly. We're gonna start by turning our pumps off. You're gonna hear a couple beeps. Sorry, you can't hear it with him barking. You probably heard it. Here fishies. Walking catfishes on the land. Eat. All right, I'm gonna come feed from the corner over here because the overflow in the middle, I don't want any food to go in it, even though it's off. So here we go. We're gonna start with pellets. Fishes are gonna go insane in there, I already know it. And now that they're going crazy over there, I'm gonna throw the sinking pellets so my iridescent sharks can eat. And as that is going on, we're gonna dump fish so they can get distracted. Here we go. Now they're gonna go bananas. But look at the iridescent sharks. My clown eye fish is eating. Like everybody is going bananas in there. And that's the purpose why I throw little bit by little bit so everybody can get a little bit of the food. Because otherwise, I already know the peacock bass and the other fishes will not let anybody eat. There we go, nice. Look at this, look at this hybrid shovel nose. Look at him, look at him. Look at him going bananas down there. He's eating everything. That is awesome to see. All right, I'm gonna throw a little bit more of fish. Look at that. Everybody's going ham, I love it. Some of you guys will say, oh, it seems like there is a lot of food on the bottom. Well, I do that on purpose, and I have a timer where it doesn't come on until 20 minutes, so everybody in here can get some food, because sometimes I realize when I feed a right amount, all the other fish will eat everything, and all these guys that like to eat from the bottom never will get a piece of food. So this is the reason why I overfeed a little bit extra, just so everybody can eat peacefully. And as you see, they're still eating, and it only has been like 2 minutes in. So by the time we come back and the filter is about to turn back on, like the pumps for the filter is about to turn back on, there should be no food in here. And if there is some, I'll make sure I scoop it out. Enjoy the feeding. All the top pellets are gone. I'm not surprised about that. Now they just have to clean the bottom, and we'll see what happens. When I took a small vacation to LA to do the event of Aguachella, the opportunity came up. A fish that I was looking for to have here at Ozzie's Fishes presented itself. So I went online, I saw it, I bought 2 of them. As you guys can see, they are right here. Anybody take a guess what they are? They are the saltwater / freshwater mangrove jack snapper, and they can be very, very aggressive. So I always wanted to have a tank with just these fishes in it. So I got 2 of them, and now I'm gonna cut some baby shrimp for them to eat because they're only about 2.5 inches. Last time I did this, they ate immediately. Let's see what happens. I threw 1 piece, boom. There you go. Like I said, they are doing very well already. They are eating really good. Check this out. Another small piece going in, same fish, boom. I knew it. The other one didn't even have a chance yet. And I like to feed this tank. It's so like satisfying to see how they eat. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Teach them young. I love to see it. These fishes are amazing. They're so aggressive. But as you see, I'm cutting like really, really baby shrimp pieces for them. And they don't give it a chance to get down. They're eating. So, wow. There you go. That should be enough. Oh my God, that one guy is not playing around. All right, that should be enough for today, I guess. They're doing amazing. As you guys can see, they like to grab their food, go back to their cave. I make sure I put some hiding spot for them. That's what they like to do. They're still getting used to me. So I like to just take it slow with them, give them time, and go from there. Wow, you guys are amazing. As I mentioned before, I'm not surprised. They cleaned up the whole bottom. The filters didn't even kick in yet. So I'm really proud of that. All the food has gone here in the tank. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video, share it, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. We're gonna make sure we post at least one video weekly for you guys to keep up to date what's going on here. I enjoyed the setup. I really enjoyed how this came out. So stay tuned for the next one. Peace.